ambassadors and member of the NCCI. Warm greetings from my side. First of all, I would like to thank NCCI for taking this wonderful initiative and making EDGE a part of the project. And I would also like to thank the co-contributors, the legal counsel, Snehasish, Mahmud and company, and finally, graphic people for the beautiful design of this booklet. So at EDGE, we predominantly work with international investment funds, commercial banks, DFIs, and help them make better investments in Bangladesh. And from our experience, what we have noticed is that oftentimes foreign investors are unaware of the economic fundamentals of the country, the strong fundamentals. And Bangladesh, if we look at the numbers, has a very enviable track record of growth, and that too with fairly low levels of debt, and one of the best currency performances in the frontier countries and emerging countries. And this needs to be highlighted and showcased through initiatives such as this investor booklet. So this is one thing we tried to do. Secondly, the country, as mentioned by the previous speakers, has a large population and a large addressable market. As the per capita income is growing, this market size will only keep on growing. So there are a lot of opportunities for foreign businesses, including from those from the Nordic region, to basically participate in the growth of the country. And we have tried to highlight a few of those sectors. Finally, I hope that the booklet becomes a great success in driving increased cooperation between the Nordic region and Bangladesh in some of the key areas such as sustainability, FDI, BPO, and technology investing, which Nordic countries are very famous for. Thank you.
Dear Honorable Chief Guest, respected special guests, respected excellencies, esteemed members of NCCI and dear participants, good afternoon. I am Barrister Omar H. Khan. I'm the head of Chambers of Legal Counsel, which is a full-service corporate law firm based in Dhaka and Chattogram. And this is my great privilege and honor to address this distinguished forum today. It is also a delightful honor for us to participate in the preparation of this unique investment booklet as a content contributor. We have had the privilege to work for all 3 Nordic embassies operating in Bangladesh and kind of a dozen of acclaimed Nordic companies operating here. We have found that the corporate governance levels of these Nordic companies are immaculate, not only in the Bangladeshi context, but also they excel within the global context. So they place enormous importance in ensuring all kinds of legal and regulatory compliances. It is therefore imperative for the Nordic companies to ascertain the scope of applicable laws and the legal regime of the country within which they operate. I believe that the booklet will provide a real-time and a vivid depiction of the rudimentary yet very important aspects of the law of Bangladesh related to trade and investment, amongst other things of the booklet. More and more business-friendly laws have been enacted and all laws have been amended in order to facilitate international trade and investment, intellectual property rights, competition law, consumer protection, ICT, and other areas of law have been modernized. Economic zone of various kinds have been built, and many are on their way of inauguration. Infrastructure and energy-related matters have seen unprecedented development. So come and explore the abundance of investment facilities that Bangladesh has offered. The booklet is also launched in 2021, which is a very special and important year for Bangladesh as we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of our victory. And the world has been continuously and curiously witnessing the fascinating and continuing economic, social, and other progression of Bangladesh, particularly throughout the last decade. So it is the high time that the Nordic countries and other business houses provide greater consideration in investing in Bangladesh and in bilateral trade. So I again take this opportunity to thank NCCI to allow legal counsel to participate in this noble initiative, which may benefit Bangladesh and all Nordic companies to a large extent in terms of taking their business-related or investment-related decisions. Thank you very much.
So, Honorable Chief Guest, special guests, Honorable Norwegian Ambassador in Bangladesh, and Honorable Ambassador of Bangladesh in Nordic countries, NCCI members, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you all. And it is really a great pleasure for me to be here with all of you in this launching event. And I can track back my association with NCCI since 2012 as a professional. So I would like to thank NCCI for making this happen, especially the current board led by Mr. Tehrin Aman and the ED, Mr. Mashur Rahman. In fact, three of us, we conceptualized this back in March 2021, and this has happened so rapidly that it is live within August 2021. And as our Norwegian ambassador has rightly mentioned, this country is a land of immense opportunities, and we are really marching towards those growth under the effective leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, Sheikh Hasina, the daughter of our father of the nation. So, and in recent times, we have seen she has been supported by some fellow colleagues and people, and this government has taken very proactive measures in bringing reforms for improving the business environment, especially ease of doing business under the direct supervision of our today's chief guest, Mr. Rahman. And if you look the OSS rule, this has given a lot of opportunities for foreign investors. Already 47 services out of probably 154 business services, and for 15 NBR is also not lagging behind, and this year we have seen sharp increase in approximately 20% growth in revenue collection despite this ongoing COVID-19 effect. And this is really very remarkable achievement from NBR point of view. And more or less, even after this growth, the government has taken the courage to give or introduce more tax exemption. So this year Finance Act has introduced a lot of exemptions, which you will see at least 6 or 7 different industries comprising IT-enabled services, IT hardware, light engineering, technical training, and so on. And side by side, you will see the private sector SEZs are already operational, and public sector SEZs are on the pipeline. And we believe as government have got the vision of digital Bangladesh, the automation is not so bad, because the OSS service is fully automated. And if you look into especially from the VAT side, now you can do VAT registration online, you can pay VAT online, you can also submit your VAT return online, and there are a lot of services which has been brought under this automation thing. And I believe NBR chairman is also working that this year the individuals can also file tax return online, and also side by side, maybe in near future the corporates will be able to file VAT online too. And I believe all these advances will help Bangladesh, as a preferred investment destination for all the foreign investors. And this comprehensive booklet, which has been drafted by 3 of us, and this is basically a study of Bangladesh as an investment destination. So I would like to request our, Nordic partners that do, publicize about Bangladesh opportunities, and I believe they will find it worthwhile. And we hope this report serves as a ready reckoner for prospective investors planning to invest in this riverine country. Thank you very much for your patience hearing, and I believe Nordic, embassies will help NCCI in taking this project so that all these updated things are published on a yearly basis. Thank you very much for your patience hearing.